Music by bensound.com. Welcome to Knicks Home Court with your host. My name is Greg Armstrong. This is episode number 33. This is going to be a real quick one. It's just something that popped in my head as the Knicks had an impressive victory in Boston, 117-106, and they were shorthanded without Noah, Porzingis, or Lance Thomas, who will be out for more games with a broken bone in his face. You know, the reason why I'm doing this podcast right now, a real short one, is I want to ask the question. I'm going to go right to a topic. Did the Knicks just rally around Carmelo Anthony? Say what you want to say, but when your best player, or second best player, according to some people, when he's going through the turmoil he's going through, and he reiterates, no matter how much the team is losing, that he wants to be here, I think that says a lot. I think that also shows leadership. He's not jumping ship. He's here for the long haul. He didn't even have a great game. He hit some timely shots, but I'm going to tell you what I did like about this game is he allowed the game to be played. He didn't dominate the ball. He took a few bad shots, but you gotta live with that. He took 14 shots. He was off tonight, but still, he allowed the game to be played. He played his position and became a teammate tonight. But the entire team showed a spirited effort. This was a spirited effort. MVP of this game was Derrick Rose, definitely. He had some big shots, but I mean, everybody played hard tonight. There's not one person you can look at and say, it was a collective game. And also too, I noticed something different about the offense. It was a spread offense tonight. It was basically a 1-5 pick and roll all night. A couple of times with Melo doing a 1-3 pick and roll with Derrick Rose, but mostly it was 1-5. And the thing is, if you're going to spread the court and you're going to put Kuzminskis on one side, Melo on the other side, another three-point shooter being Baker or Lee or Holiday at the top, and you're going to allow Derrick Rose's space to penetrate, to get in there and take it to the hoop, that makes the Knicks offense very hard to stop. And the funny thing about this is that the Knicks are not going to stop people. They're not going to beat people with their defense, folks. What they need to have is an elite offense, an elite, efficient offense, and an average defense at best. That's the best they can hope for. An effort defense to get a few stops. Because see, the different if you look at the Houston Rockets, right? The Houston Rockets are trying to outscore people. But what the Houston Rockets do is that, they have a really potent offense. And they go on runs. And they try to get big enough leads to win the game. Now, we don't know how that's going to work in the playoffs, but for the regular season, you can beat a lot of teams playing this way. And right now, the Knicks need to worry about the regular season. Can't worry about the playoffs until you get there. So, this was an impressive victory. But, I'm just asking a question. Normally people have hot takes going in a negative way. I'm going to go in a positive way. Did the Knicks tonight, rally around Carmelo Anthony? Did they decide? Now, one thing I'll tell you for sure, they really wanted to win this game. They really wanted this game. At times, I saw tonight there was more fight in the New York Knicks, and what I realized is that the Celtics tried to beat them on talent tonight. The Celtics acted like they played like a team that we know we have more talent. We'll just beat the Knicks, but talent alone wasn't going to beat the Knicks. The Knicks were not going to be denied tonight. I mean, every single player on the team wanted this game, led by Derrick Rose. And I just got to say this, for all the criticism of Phil Jackson, I got to give a shout out to Brandon Tierney because he kept it real in a tweet. Nobody's talking about it, but Phil Jackson also signed Kuzminskis, Ron Baker, who was not drafted, and he's in the rotation. The fact that he's even in the rotation, a non-drafted rookie in the rotation, come on, man, that's a find. Hernan Gomez, double-double tonight. Second-round pick, 21 years old. Come on, man. You got to give Phil his props on that. You can't just say everything is so bad and not pay attention to the good stuff. Come on, man. That's not right. And like I told people, the Knicks' future is bright. We didn't think they were going to win a championship this year, But going forward, we still have a franchise player for the next 10, 12 years, 15 years in Porzingis. We have a young developing, remember, Hernan Gomez is a rookie. Kuzminskis is a rookie. Baker is a rookie. And they're playing significant minutes for a team that's trying to make a playoff run. Think about that for a second. These are rookies that Phil brought on in here and only had one first-round draft pick and brought those other three guys in here. I think you got to respect that. You have to respect that. But back to Carmelo. I really liked the way he played tonight. He wasn't the catalyst, but he knew it wasn't his night, and he did not try to dominate. And that's all we asked for Melo. Yes, we're going to need him to dominate some nights, but tonight, he knew it wasn't his night. He got out the way and let Derrick Rose do his thing. That's very important. That's very, very important when players get out of other players' way. He's hot right now. He got it going. He's had it going on from the first quarter. And I've been said this early in the season about Derrick Rose. He doesn't have his athleticism as far as dunking like he used to. However, he can live in that mid-range area because he can get to anywhere on that court that he wants to get to. And Derrick Rose is showing that. He had 10 rebounds. Derrick Rose played a spirited game. Played a very good defensive game as well. So again, I just want to mark this. Victory against Boston, January 18th. Have the Knicks turn the corner and rallied around Carmelo Anthony. I don't know. This is a hot take, but it looks like it, in my opinion. When a team responds like this on the road, after all of the stuff Carmelo's been going through, trust me, we're not in the locker room. But if they like Melo, remember, in the offseason, Melo took the team to Puerto Rico, a lot of players in the team. Derrick Rose had Thanksgiving with Melo. There's a lot of friendship going on there. And I think that sometimes players realize, damn, he's taking the heat for all of us. We need to step up and do our part. So maybe that's what we saw tonight. Now, they can go out and get blown out tomorrow, or they might come out spirited again. We'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to give my little hot take on that. Very good victory tonight. I'm very pleased. I'll sleep well tonight on this one. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to do a quick one. Quick hitter. It's Knicks Home Court, episode number 33. You can find it on iTunes under Life Culture Sports, no spaces. You can go to my website, Life Culture Sports /Knicks Home Court. You can go to YouTube under Knicks Home Court, or you can go to SoundCloud under Life Culture Sports, and you'll see this podcast there. Everyone have a good night. Peace.